Hi, if you are watching this video, you are interested in authenticity. Welcome. I've been exploring the idea of authenticity for several years now, and it helped me to shift from being a people pleaser to being more confident and authentically living person. Of course, I'm still committed to my authenticity journey, but I think I have something useful to share. I'd like to share 3 insights on authenticity. The first insight: authenticity goes hand in hand with boundaries. So the thing about boundaries is that they are personal. They vary from person to person. It means that nobody can help you identify your own boundaries. In order to understand your own boundaries, to understand where they are, to identify them, you need to be connected with yourself, with your true feelings and preferences. And from that perspective, you will be able to identify your own boundaries and set them. So how come some people struggle with identifying and understanding their own boundaries? More often than not, these people are highly sensitive people, and most of the time they are attuned to other people's feelings, not their own. They adopted this behavior in their childhood when they had to be tuned into other people's feelings in order to avoid conflict, in order to live in peace and be safe. And when they grew up, they keep following the same strategy because this is something that kept them safe in their childhood. But the reality is, if you are an adult, you can take care of yourself and you no longer need to follow this strategy. If you want to live authentically, you will need to connect with your own feelings, to identify your boundaries, and gradually set these boundaries. It will help you feel more comfortable. You won't have to force yourself to do things you don't like, to be with people you don't want to be with, to say things just because you are afraid of rejection. I know it's not easy, but when you explore your boundaries, when you set your boundaries, you will feel more comfortable, you will feel more authentic because you will honor your own feelings, your own truth. So the second insight is that you cannot be authentic and people-pleasing at the same time. As soon as you commit to your authenticity, you will be moving away from people-pleasing tendencies. What I mean by people-pleasing is betraying ourselves in order to stay connected with other people, being afraid to show up authentically because of the fear of being rejected. The more you connect with yourself and make choices that are aligned with your true self, with your authentic self, the chances of meeting people who are on the same page with you, who accept you the way you are, will skyrocket. As soon as you understand that people-pleasing does no good to you, that this behavior is based on some kind of fear of rejection, and all the relationships that are based on people-pleasing, they are superficial, and if you want to have relationships with deep connection, you will have to reveal the truth about yourself. So as soon as you realize that you need to let go of people-pleasing, it will be easier for you to accept that some of the people that are around you won't understand you, won't be able to shift their vision of you because they didn't see the real you, because you didn't show them the real you, and it's okay. So the most important for you is to be honest with yourself and start building your life more authentically. The third insight is about the relations between authenticity and perfectionism. I will talk from my personal experience. Perfectionism is about being unable to accept our human nature. And human nature is imperfect. So we are imperfect because we are humans, we make mistakes. This is the way we learn, this is the way we grow. And perfectionism is about fitting ourselves into some kind of perfection box. And we fit ourselves into this box because we are afraid of rejection, because we are afraid of not being accepted the way we are, and we think that if we become some kind of perfect version of ourselves, it will guarantee success, it will guarantee connection, it will guarantee acceptance from other people. So perfectionism is about some kind of tension, control over our actions, our behavior, the way we show up, the way we speak, the way we look. And what is authenticity? Authenticity is totally different experience. Authenticity is about embracing all the parts of ourselves, even the parts of ourselves that we no longer consider to be ourselves, even past versions of ourselves. It's about embracing our human nature, accepting the fact that we make mistakes, that we are imperfect, and it's totally fine. Embracing all the experiences that we've ever had and integrating all the parts of ourselves in order to heal and grow. Your story, your mistakes, your imperfection is your personality and it's your authenticity. Thank you very much for watching. If you resonate with any of these insights, please let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe to this channel and like the video. See you next time.